Hello everyone to watch my channel. I am Sun and I'm recording this video because I want to know the process when I learn English with Duolingo. So let's see.
Did you know that Tom is gay? He introduced me to his boyfriend yesterday, and they invited us to dinner tonight. They're having a barbecue.
Your dream is something that you really want to do in the future. I've always understood business. I've always understood business.
Did he? Where did the prince discover the gold egg? Did the gold? Where did the prince discover the gold egg? Discover the gold egg.
I think I'll pick advanced physics, English 2, and intermediate Spanish. How about you?
Somebody said that they saw the files. Somebody said that they saw the files.
Sometimes people write things online that are not nice or polite. I try not to reply to those people, but sometimes I have to say something.
We've had such a nice visit. It's been amazing to see our old school.
I have had a bad headache all week. I took some aspirin, but it didn't help.
Her hair is straight now, but it was curly in college.
Isn't Julia the author of a famous blog? Isn't Julia the author of...
Order,
Isn't Julia the author of a famous blog?
order, order.
I don't enjoy cleaning up by myself. Cup up.
We need to buy a heater before winter. To buy a heater before winter. My parents have a happy marriage. They have been husband and wife for 30 years. Do you know when they started dating? You know when they started dating. When? When did? Why did Ben trust that cheap lawyer? Why did Ben trust that cheap lawyer?
Did he?
My parents have never made me take care of our pet.
Bob spent $200 on his haircut.
He visit. Does he?
My nephew is 7 years old. He's my sister's son.
How many times do I have to say it, Tom? I see plates on your desk and garbage on the floor. Please clean up your room, son. It's so messy.
Is Ben's boyfriend British or French?
When Max was 16, his classmate told Max's parents that Max was gay. Max was angry. He wanted to tell them himself when he was ready.
I really dislike washing pots.
That's my girlfriend, Clara. We can always see where she is in a crowd of people because she always puts a huge pink flower in her hair. My roommate and I share the housework.
I spilled my juice on it during lunch. I spilled my juice on it during lunch.
Plate.
The real problem in this country today is the media.
What you taught on opera?
Opera. Think.
I have some thoughts about how to improve the economy. Improve.
Money.
In my opinion, nurses don't get paid enough.
Reads, says.
I know how to solve that problem.
I know how to solve that problem. So, how to solve?
Solve. Solve. Solve.
The highway project will get completed next year. Highway. Ahead. Completed. Project. Will get. The highway project will get completed next year. Completed. Next year.
I think better education could solve many of the world's problems.
Solve. I think better education could solve many of the world's problems.
The project won't get completed this week. The project won't get completed this week. The project won't get completed this week.
The highway project can't get completed because of icy roads.
The highway project can't get completed because of icy roads.
Do you trust the media? Do you trust the media?
Hey, do you know who gets paid the highest salary in this company?
So, what are your thoughts? Should I get a horse or not?
Oh, that's just talk. It doesn't solve anything.
Bread. Think.
Hey, do you know who gets paid the
Who gets paid the highest salary in this company?
Give me a good reason why he should be our leader.
Give me a good reason why he should be a leader. He doesn't there's money problem. They will get solved.
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 Solved. Solved.
Solved.
Solved. Solved. Solved.
I want to hear your opinion too.
Leader.
Don't worry. I accept that you're right. Don't worry. I solve. Accept. You. Right. Error. Right. Don't worry. I accept that you're right. That.
I think you're right. I agree that we need new leaders.
I think you are right. I agree that we need a new leader.
She's a good leader, but she's so serious. She's good leader, but she's so serious. She's a good leader, but she's so serious.
What's your opinion on this topic?
What's your opinion on this topic?
Well, it is a serious fight. Well. Is. It is a serious fight. Chosen. Chose.
That problem won't get solved.
That problem won't get solved.
Chose.
In my opinion, the president is right. Some people have the opinion that animals shouldn't be in zoos.
This street is ugly, but the problem won't get solved without money. The city needs to clean up the trash, repair the road, and add flowers.
It seems that we disagree about most things.
Issue.
You think you're right, but I think the opposite.
Wrong.
That is the opposite of what I said. Is the opposite. What? That is the opposite of what I said. What? Of what I said. Jungle. Project.
Why? Isn't it extremely important? It isn't. Extremely. Why? Isn't it extremely important? Important.
Bob always argues with his classmate.
Bob always agrees with his classmate. They never agree about anything. Classmate.
Getting talked. Got talked.
I disagree. He was just scared.
I disagree. He was just scared.
Getting built.
The effects are the opposite of what we wanted.
The effects are the opposite of what we wanted. Effects.
Yes, your projects got done, but extremely badly.
They always argue about this topic. This issue is really serious, so stop joking about it.
Why? Isn't it extremely important? Isn't it extremely important?
I understand your opinion, but I don't agree with you at all.
Ha.
Can you tell us when the project will be finished?
Wrong.
Yes, I definitely don't mind hard work. I definitely. Yes, I definitely don't mind hard work. Mind. Hard. Work.
Yeah, I also don't like him at all.
Yeah, I also don't like him at all.
Well, I don't mind cleaning it. Well, I don't mind cleaning it.
In the years ahead, I hope teachers get paid more.
In the years ahead, I hope teachers get paid more. More?
Nobody went to prison for the crime. Nobody went to the prison. Nobody went to prison for the crime. The crime. Nobody went to prison for the crime. Build. Will build.
Do you think people should go to prison for small crimes? Do you think people should go to prison for small crimes?
Speak. Will speak.
What kind of trouble?
I don't understand why he always changes his mind. In the years ahead, the city will build many buildings.
Can I make a suggestion about your plan?
Elevator.
It's necessary for everyone to be here.
Make.
I don't want us to become enemies. Don't want to us to become enemies.
I don't understand why homework is necessary.
I don't understand why homework is necessary.
The president has increased our taxes again this year. The president has increased. There was our taxes this year. The president has increased our taxes again this year. Again. Thinking. Will think.
When he was president, he increased taxes. He was president. He increased taxes.
Making. Will make up.
We must increase the number of jobs.
We must increase the number of jobs.
Why should I listen to you? You're my enemy.
After I listened to your opinion, I made up my mind.
After I listened to your opinion, I made up my mind.
The media says the government plans to increase everyone's salaries.
Emma and Lisa became enemies after Lisa kissed Emma's girlfriend. Lisa said sorry, but Emma said she will never speak to Lisa again.
Bread. Think.
Why? Isn't it extremely important? Isn't it extremely important?
Hey, do you know who gets paid the highest salary in this company?
I changed my mind. My mind.
Is that problem getting solved?
Is that problem getting solved?
What made you change your mind? Made you change your mind.
The crime will get solved if we find the person who robbed the bank.
The crime will get solved if we find the person who robbed the bank.
After the road gets built, we'll have less trouble.
This problem will never get solved with that plan.
This problem will never get solved with that plan.
After we build the new subway, we'll have less trouble with traffic.
The company had some trouble when their new project did not go well.
The company had some trouble when their new project did not go well.
Why did she change her mind again?
The president has increased our taxes again this year.
Got solved. Getting solved.
You think you're right, but I think the opposite.
Got talked. Getting talked.
Can you tell us when the project will be finished?
Making up. We'll make up.
Does anyone have any opinions?
Chose.
Why did the more expensive plane get chosen?
Why is it necessary to wear school uniforms? They are expensive and boring.
Thinking. Will think.
There are plans to put a fountain in the park, but people in the community have different thoughts about what the fountain should look like. There are plans to put a fountain in the park, but people in the community have different thoughts.
Why should I listen to you? You're my enemy. Why should I listen to you? You're my enemy.
Mia and Emma disagree about some issues. Sometimes they argue loudly, but they usually get along. They don't want to be enemies.
The president is a serious man. The president is a serious man.
The school year should start soon, but there's an issue. The teachers want to get paid more, and the city government hasn't agreed yet.
When will the project get completed? When will the project get completed?
After the road gets built, we'll have less trouble. After the road gets built, we'll have less trouble. After the road gets built, we'll have
will build.
When will you make up your mind?
Will build.
The novel that the celebrity wrote was a success. 5,000 copies were sold on the first day. Next year it will be made into a movie.
Celebrity.
I can't remember the title of this song. Total. Title.
To work.
The Little Prince is the title of the book. Title. Total.
A celebrity wrote this children's book. Celebrity. A celebrity wrote this children's book. This. Children. Is. Book.
When Lily finishes reading a book, she always writes a book review.
When Lily finishes reading a book, she always writes a book review.
Mia writes book reviews for newspapers. Writes. Mia writes book reviews for newspapers. 4. Newspaper.
I didn't like the novel that we read in class.
I didn't like the novel that we read in class.
Which company publishes her books? Company. Publishes. Which company publishes her books?
Another writer gave a great review that helped the book succeed.
Another writer gave a great review that helped the book succeed. Gave a great.
Succeed.
Succeed.
Fiction. Fiction.
He's the actor I liked best in the film. Film.
In the first act, the princess meets an ugly frog who asks for a kiss. In the next act, the frog becomes a prince and they get married.
When Elisa reads fiction, she closes her eyes and imagines that she is somewhere in the story. It gives her a break from her work.
Fiction. Break. Gives. Gives. Break.
Do you know anyone who is performing in tonight's play? Performance. Performing. Do you know anyone who is performing in tonight's play?
A movie actor I like also performs in plays. A movie actor I like. A movie actor I like also performs in plays. Perform in plays. What? That. What?
Agreed, it'll improve our work performance. It'll. Agreed, it'll improve our work performance. Work performance.
That. What? I didn't like the third act of the play at all. Did. Int. Like. I didn't like the third act of the play at all. Third. At. The. Play. Act. I didn't like the third act of the play at all. Act. All.
I think I'm going to read some fiction during the holidays. I chose to leave after the first act.
Hello. 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 I chose to leave after the first act.
I didn't like the third act of the play at all. Int. Like. The. Third. At. act of the play at all. I didn't like the third act of the play at all.
I think I'm going to read some fiction during the holidays.
I think I'm going to read some fiction during the holidays.
Are there any action movies you like? Cushion action.
Oh, that is the guy. What I saw. Who I saw the scene.
In Act 3, two animals fight and fight.
The action movie I saw yesterday had fast car and a big fire. This was so exciting.
Let's go to the cinema tonight. Go to the cinema tonight.
In the movie, there are two bad guys.
The princes don't stop fighting until the final act. Writing, fighting. Writing, fighting.
The comedy we saw was so funny.
I picked a romantic movie, but Lee is divorced, and he thinks it will make him sad. He wants to watch an action movie or a comedy instead.
I picked a romantic movie, but least to join.
Divorced.
Think, anything to make him sad. You want to watch as a movie or comedy instead.
Do you prefer comedies or more serious movies? You prefer comedies or do you prefer comedies or more serious movies? Movies.
The cinema used to sell tickets for $5, so we went every weekend. Now, tickets are more expensive, so we only go once a month.
The two enemies fought at the end. Watches. Two enemies fought at end. The end. Fought. Fight. Fought.
My favorite movies are all comedies.
My favorite movies are all comedies.
The two monsters fought on top of a tall building.
The two monsters fought on top of a tall building. Fought.
Fought. Fight.
I like living in cities with lots of art and culture. Cover,
Sculpture was built.
Sculpture.
Sculpture was built by a team of artists.
Yes, he knows a lot about people and culture.
Culture.
Cover, culture.
Her performance was so amazing. What role to use?
Crowd. Performance.
It was amazing that the crowd rose.
Through.
Đám đông đánh ném
Roses.
những hoa lên cái Sàn diễn.
Stage.
Alex is an unusual artist. He uses flowers to make pictures of people's faces. People pay a lot of money for what he creates.
Unusual.
Là một họa sĩ nghiệp
Alex.
dư.
Artist.
Một nghệ sĩ khác thường. Unusual. Our city used to have a lot of art and culture. Then the theater was used.
Then.
It's annoying that there are so many commercials. Annoying. It's annoying that there are so many commercials. Are. It's annoying that there are so many commercials.
Commercial. Didn't you create a short film in a festival?
I loved it. That was an amazing performance. It was. That was an amazing performance.
I didn't used to pay attention. Thông thường.
Attention.
Pay attention to
The commercials.
commercials. Quảng cáo. This is the commercial I was talking.
I was
about
talking.
earlier.
Gabriel didn't use to create sculptures. Didn't use to create sculptures. Gabriel didn't use to create sculptures.
Did that the performance you watched last night?
You watched.
It is really talking about the sculpture.
The sculpture.
It's really because about. This is the painting.
My
sister
sister.
created. It's really the sculpture.
The sculpt Tom bought.
$2 million.
Lynn is sad because I told her she was playing the guitar too loudly. Lady, loudly.
I never used to.
Wow, the performers perform. Performers.
Performance.
Perform.
There were $1 million on second show.
Meeting that celebrity was an exciting experience. We took a selfie, and she called my mom to say hi. My mom was so surprised and happy.
I never used to.
Orchestra.
Orchestra. Ban nhạc. Orchestra là ban nhạc. Ban nhạc.
That concert was amazing. The musicians were excellent, and I loved all the songs. It was such a great experience. I want to go again.
I never used.
The man behind me was singing loudly. Man behind me was singing loudly. Do you like the orchestra? You like the orchestra. Performer.
The orchestra performed music for the play. The orchestra performed music for the play. Performed music for the play.
Orchestra.
Performer. Perform. Performer. I didn't like the third act of the play at all. Int. Like. The. Third. Act of the play. At all.
The sculpture. Tom.
I think I'm going to read some fiction during the holidays.
I think I'm going to read some fiction during the holidays. Fiction. The enemy.
Fought. Fight. This book was published 50 years ago.
This
book was published 50 years ago. This book was published 50 years ago. Fought. Fought. I just published my new book.
I just
Published my new book.
What did the enemy
Fought. Fight. Fight. Fought.
Which company publishes her books?
Which company publishes her books?
There are going to be lots of celebrities at the festival.
There are going to be lots of celebrities at the festival. Celebrities.
Do you have a download of her latest album?
Do you have a download of her latest album? Download.
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 Download. Download. Download.
Fight.
Download. Download.
My boss and I discussed my salary.
My boss and I discussed my salary.
Lisa sent her application for the job online.
Lisa sent her application for the job online.
The shop is looking for 2 more hairstylists.
The shop is looking for 2 more hairstylists.
Tom shook hands with the baker. Have you shaken hands with her yet?
Tom shook hands with the baker. Have you shaken hands with her yet?
The manager avoided talking about pay.
The manager avoided talking about pay.
Talk about a success you've had in the last year.
Talking about a success you had in the last year.
What's your response to stressful situations?
What's your response to stressful situation? Stressful.
We will have a monthly meeting on the first Monday of every month.
We will have a monthly meeting on the first Monday of every month.
I introduced myself to Miss Smith and shook her hand.
I introduced myself to Miss Smith and shook her hand.
He succeeded during the interview by talking about his skills.
He succeeded during the interview by talking about his skills.
You look confused. Can I help you?
You look confused. Can I help you?
Can't she pack some spare glasses in her suitcase?
Can she pack some spare glasses in her suitcase?
With this pass, you can get on the plane before the other passengers.
With the pass, you can get on the plane before the other passengers.
The airline canceled our flight because there was a storm.
The airline cancelled our flight because there was a storm.
I always tell her why she needs a spare bag.
I always tell her why she needs a spare bag.
Please remember to take your baggage on the plane.
Please remember to take your package on the plane.
Oh, we should go to the embassy, but shouldn't we call first?
Oh, we should go to the embassy, but shouldn't we call first? Shouldn't.
Embassy.
Do I need a visa to visit China?
Do I need a visa to visit China?
There's a lot of security at the airport today.
There's a lot of security at the airport today.
Yes, all foreign citizens must bring a passport.
Yes, all foreign citizens must bring a passport. All foreign
Foreign.
Citizens.
Did you see the show that went on earlier?
Did you see the show that went on earlier?
I agree. They need to start recycling.
I agree. They need to start recycling.
My uncles are vegetarians. They especially like broccoli and carrots.
My uncles are vegetarians. They especially like broccoli and carrots.
This tiny kitchen is narrower than I remember.
This tiny kitchen is narrower than I remember.
Take this salad into the dining room, please.
Take the salad into the dining room, please.
Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already?
Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already?
Their farm is double the size of the park close to my house.
Their farm is double the size of the park close to my house.
Grandpa, I can't find parking here. All the spaces are full.
Grandpa, I can find parking here. All the places are full.
On the other hand, city life can be stressful.
On the other hand, city life can be stressful.
I hope the music in the car isn't annoying you.
I hope the music in the car isn't annoying you.
Why can't we go back and see the giraffes?
Why can't we go back and see the giraffes?
That's terrible news for the environment.
That's terrible news for the environment.
Why can't plants grow without dirt?
Why can't plants grow without dirt?
The smell around the giraffes was terrible. I had to cover my nose.
The smell around the giraffes was terrible. I had to cover my nose. The giraffes.
Jungles are amazing places with wild animals and colorful birds.
Jungles are amazing place with wild animals and colorful birds.
Have any of you ever ridden a zebra?
Have any of you ever ridden a zebra?
Because they eat leaves at the top of the trees.
Because they eat leaves at the top of the trees.
Did you see the colorful parrot? That's my favorite bird.
Did you see the colorful parrot? That's my favorite bird.
Who didn't bring their own lunch on this trip? We have an extra one.
Who didn't bring their own lunch on this trip? We have an extra one.
It was so bright outside today. I had to wear sunglasses all day.
It was so bright outside today. I had to wear sunglasses all day.
No one wants to publish the book I wrote about my cat.
No one wants to publish the book I wrote about my cat.
Kevin creates beautiful jewelry.
Kevin creates beautiful jewelry. Creates.
Sorry. Am I playing my guitar too loudly?
Sorry, am I playing my guitar too loudly?
Which actor gave the best performance?
Which actor gave the best performance?
It's a book about the private lives of celebrities.
It's a book about the private lives of celebrities.
Celebrities.
Celebrities. It's the book about the private lives of celebrities.
Vikram went to the library and borrowed these novels.
Vikram went to the library and borrowed these novels.
The actor that Duo likes is a prince in this film.
The actor that Duo likes is a prince in this film.
Gabriel didn't use to create sculptures.
Gabriel didn't used to create sculptures.
I love the way he performs on stage. He's a great performer.
I love the way he performs on stage. He's a great performer.
There is a short break after the first act of the play.
There is a short break after the first act of the play. There is a celebrities.
Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today?
Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today?
This is her third time in court because she doesn't pay her rent.
This is her third time in court because she doesn't pay her rent. Third.
Is it a crime to steal Dad's cookie?
Is it a crime to steal Dad's cookie?
The spy will stay in jail until he goes to court.
The spy will stay in jail until she goes to court.
Right. It was not what we were expecting.
Right. It was not what we were expecting.
It is said here that the two countries have been enemies for years.
It is said here that the two countries have been enemies for years.
Look at the photo on the front page of the newspaper.
Look at the photo on the front page of the newspaper.
The government will spend billions of dollars on education next year.
The government will spend billions of dollars on education next year.
Did someone really have a bomb in their suitcase?
Did someone really have a bomb in their suitcase?
Is this river the border between two countries?
It is river, the border between two countries. Border.
It took me 4 hours to sweep and mop all the floors.
It took me 4 hours to sweep and mop all the floors.
My first computer was 12 inches wide and 12 inches deep.
My first computer was 12 inches wide and 12 inches deep.
When I was younger, I didn't even know what the web was.
When I was younger, I didn't even know what the web was.
We had a cat that could catch flies.
We had a cat that could catch flies.
The basketball court looks new.
The basketball court looks new.
Did your taxes used to be lower when you were young?
Did your taxes used to be lower when you were young?
Working as an accountant was hard because we didn't have computers.
Working as an accountant was hard because we didn't have computers.
Our teachers were strict. However, we loved school.
Our teachers were strict. However, we loved school.
Did you take a religion class in school?
Did you take a religion class in school?
Why are you covering the bread with a towel, Grandma?
Why are you covering the bread with a towel, Grandma?
Imagine what the kids will do when they see the pool.
Imagine what the kids will do when they see the pool.
Well, I've always loved performing.
Well, I've always loved performing.
I doubt it. I think they'll keep increasing.
I doubt it. I think they'll keep increasing.
I have 3 days off next week because of the holiday.
I have 3 days off next week because of the holidays.
That's too bad. I hear she's going with Tom now.
That's too bad. I hear she's going with Tom now.
Okay, I'll pay you back for later.
Okay, I'll pay you back for later.
Should we ask Kevin to make his delicious cabbage soup?
Should we ask Kevin to make his delicious cabbage soup?
I invited her friends plus our family.
I invited her friends plus our family.
We lifted our glasses and said cheers.
We lifted our glasses and said cheers.
Let's add some more chilies to the soup.
Let's add some more chilies to the soup.
Why won't the flowers grow in this dirt?
Why won't the flowers grow in this dirt?
Did you take a photo when that dolphin jumped?
Did you take a photo when that dolphin jumped?
Do monkeys usually live in jungles?
Do monkeys usually live in jungles?
I want to go back and see the tigers again.
I want to go back and see the tigers again.
I found a leaf that looks like a potato chip.
I found a leaf that looks like a potato chip.
These stones are hard and heavy.
These stones are hard and heavy.
Didn't you also see tiger?
Didn't you also see tigers?
Why can't plants grow without dirt?
Why can't plants grow without dirt?
It-
It's so bright outside. The bear needs to wear sunglasses.
Look, that parrot is flying ahead of us.
Look, that parrot is flying ahead of us. I take a rest few minutes.
Read.
No one wants to publish the book I wrote about my cat.
Fight. Fought.
The movies that I like best are all comedies.
Perform.
Why do you never read novels?
Alex is an unusual artist. He uses flowers to make pictures of people's faces. People pay a lot.
He's not interested in culture or music.
Culture. Culture. Culture viết sao quên mất tiêu rồi. Culture.
I was taught.
Kevin creates beautiful jewelry.
The orchestra never used to record their performances, but now they do. They put them on their website. The downloads are very popular.
Do you have a download of her latest album?
Download.
In the summer, there are classical music performances outdoors in the park. People can listen to music while enjoying nice weather.
When Lily finishes reading a book, she always writes a book review.
The museum added a huge gold sculpture to their collection. Everyone wants to see it, so the museum is even more crowded than it usually is. The museum added a huge gold sculpture to their collection.
This play has 3 acts. That book has 3 chapters.
The man behind me was singing loudly. The man behind me was singing loudly. I don't know if I like this title. I don't know if I like this title.
We just had a wonderful experience at the cinema. We just had a wonderful experience. We just had a wonderful experience at the cinema. We just had a wonderful experience at the cinema.
We just had.
Performer.
The spy was fighting with the bad guys at the beginning of the film. Ben loved it. He hated the romantic ending though.
Fight. Fought. Fight.
Oscar's birthday. Lucy has taken Oscar to an expensive restaurant for his birthday. The waiter comes to their table.
Welcome.
Thanks. We're celebrating tonight.
That's nice. What are you celebrating?
I found my lost sock.
Congratulations? I'll be back to take your order in a few minutes.
The waiter leaves.
Oscar, why did you lie?
I didn't want him to know we're celebrating my birthday. I hate attention.
What? You love attention.
Not for getting old.
The chef walks out of the kitchen. She greets the young people at the table next to Oscar and Lucy.
That's a famous chef from TV.
Why didn't she say hello to us?
The waiter brings a bottle of champagne to the table next to them.
This is a gift from the chef.
Why aren't they giving us free champagne?
Maybe they know the chef.
No, she just introduced herself to them. It's probably because we're not young and cool.
Getting old is awesome. I can say whatever I want, and no one gets mad. You should celebrate.
I don't want to. Let's just finish our meal.
Okay.
They finish eating. As they leave, the waiter brings a cake with a candle to the table next to them.
Why are they giving him a cake?
The waiter sings happy birthday to the young man.
Happy birthday.
Oh, now I understand. Maybe we can go to the nice restaurant across the street and... Then we can get free cake and champagne too.
I'll get my coat.
Oscar's birthday. Lucy has taken Oscar to an expensive restaurant for his birthday. The waiter comes to their table.
Welcome.
Thanks. We're celebrating.
That's nice. What are you celebrating?
I found my lost sock.
Congratulations? I'll be back to take your order in a few minutes.
The waiter leaves.
Oscar, why did you lie?
I didn't want him to know we're celebrating my birthday. I hate attention.
What? You love attention.
Not for getting old.
The chef walks out of the kitchen. She greets the young people at the table next to Oscar and Lucy.
That's a famous chef from TV.
Why didn't she say hello to us?
The waiter brings a bottle of champagne to the table next to them.
This is a gift from the chef.
Why aren't they giving us free champagne?
Maybe they know the chef.
No, she just introduced herself to them. It's probably because we're not young and cool.
Getting old is awesome. I can say whatever I want, and no one gets mad. You should celebrate.
I don't want to. Let's just finish our meal.
Okay.
They finish eating. As they leave, the waiter brings a cake with a candle to the table next to them.
Why are they giving him a cake?
The waiter sings happy birthday to the young man.
Happy birthday.
Oh, now I understand. Maybe we can go to the nice restaurant across the street and... Then we can get free cake and champagne too.
Champagne.
I'll get my coat.
I'll get my coat.
They do not usually eat here.
Been. Been.
I have never been so tired.
I have never been so tired.
We have never spoken about work.
I have never seen a volcano. Never seen a volcano.
never loved you.
I have never eaten chicken.
I will never say that.
I have never met her.
I don't think the freezer is working. Freezer.
Work.
Anna lives in a dorm because she is a college student. Calling.
I forgot to put the ice cream in the freezer. Free.
This shirt is so tiny, shiny, tiny.
My dorm is always very clean.
The Earth is the home of millions of plants, animals, and people. Birth.
If you put water in the freezer, it becomes ice. Freezer.
A dorm is a building where university students live and sleep. Universities.
The Earth has some really amazing animals. Earth.
The Earth is the Earth.
I agree. It's really tiny. Tiny, shiny, tiny. The government says it's our problem, not theirs. Their pairs.
A dorm is a building where university students live and sleep. University.
When Max was 16, his classmate told Max's parents that Max was gay. Max was angry. He wanted to tell them himself when he was ready.
Did you get any change? Did you get any change?
Mia and Lee are colleagues, but they live far away from each other. When Mia is waking up in the morning, Lee is watching the sunset.
Colleagues.
Isn't Julia the author of a famous blog?
It's getting late. We should go to bed. Getting late. We should go to bed.
Whose essay was the best? Whose? Choose.
Oh, I think you're on mute, Tom. Think you on mute, Tom.
Married.
What's on the agenda today? What's the agenda today? On. What's on the agenda today? Key. When you click on a link on your computer, it takes you to a file or website.
When you sign a document, you write or type your name on it.
Did you get any change?
Oh, I think you're on mute, Tom. I think you are on mute, Tom.
Marriage. Got.
I'm planning to do so after my father retires. Plan it.
I don't like a messy room. My room is always neat and clean. Every morning I clean up and put things in drawers. Then I'm ready for the day.
Did he?
My husband became a lawyer because he wanted to help people with their problems. Now, he only gives advice to big companies instead.
My neighbor got a horrible haircut. Got a horrible haircut.
Mr. Lee is retiring soon. He'll have a lot of free time, and he said he's excited about working in the garden. He wants to grow vegetables.
If you put water in the freezer, it becomes ice.
The freezer.
Is Maria a lesbian? Maria, lesbian. During cold winters, I use a heater to keep my room warm. That's true in all relationships. True. All. In. Table. All. Relation.
My friend is a successful actor. His movies are popular and he earns a lot of money.
Tom's wife wanted him to be a chef, but he wanted to be a barber. In the end, he followed his heart. Now, he cuts people's hair all day.
Clara reads whatever that author writes.
I don't really trust Julia. I thought we had a good relationship, but I heard that she jokes about my problems to other people.
Clara gives good advice because she's honest.
Do you know where my cat Muffin is? He's nearly blind, so he can't see well. Sometimes he gets lost in the neighborhood.
Do you know where they had the ceremony?
My grandparents have a very happy marriage.
Floor.
I always read the reviews before I buy a book.
Song.
I don't know if I like this title. Don't. No. This. I don't know if I like this title. If I like this title.
Popular.
Yes, it's filled with local celebrities. Yes, it's serious. Filled. Local. Yes, it's filled with local celebrities. With local celebrities.
Right. Right.
Vikram went to the library and borrowed these novels.
To read.
I didn't like the novel that we read in class.
No one wants to publish the book I wrote about my cat.
No one wants to publish the book I wrote about my cat.
To work.
What's the title of that old book you're reading?
What's the title of that old book you are reading?
Which company publishes her books?
Which company publishes her books?
I always read the reviews before I buy a book. Reviews.
Yeah, trước khi tôi mua một cuốn sách. Okay, I will stop now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.